Hi, I'm Curtis Knight. The bride and groom thank you speech, or bride and groom thank you for coming speech, is something that you don't hear very often out here on the East Coast of the United States. In California, it's become kind of popular, but usually at weddings around here, you don't see it. And this is where the bride or the groom, or both, one and then the other, will each take the microphone right at the point that it's time to do the toasts, and they will say, "Thank you for coming" to the guests. So I have one that's already pre-printed that I'm happy to hand to the groom, and it goes like this. Let's assume that it's John and Mary. So I get up to the head table where the bride and groom are sitting. We just had the first dance as husband and wife. At the end of the first dance, I say, "How about it one more time for the all-new Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Mary Smith and her husband John." Right now, can we ask you all to please find your way to your seats and make sure you have something liquid to hold up in the air as we prepare to toast the all-new Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Everyone to your seats, please. And then I've got my microphone and I am motoring to the head table, and I line everybody up and I say, "Best man, maid of honor." When I hand you the mic, keep it close to your mouth. Make sure you use your loud voice. Don't drop that mic down. Keep it up right in front of your lips. Very important that everybody hear you. So here's what the order is going to be. Our handsome groom, John, is going to go first, then our beautiful maid of honor, and then our handsome best man. 1, 2, 3. When I hand you the mic, remember, do your thing, then hand the microphone back to me. So now everybody's ready, the groom's ready. And now I turn and I say, right now, could you all please rise as we prepare to toast the all-new Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Everybody stands up, they all have their drinks, and then I say, I was about to hand the microphone to our beautiful maid of honor, but our groom just whispered to me, "Is it okay if I say a few words?" And it's his wedding day, he gets to do whatever he wants, so let's make him feel good, everybody. John Smith. So the whole place goes crazy and they're screaming and yelling, and I hand the mic to the groom. And the groom holds it up within 1/4 of an inch of his lips, and he uses his loud voice, and then he says, "Mary and I would just like to say thank you so much for being part of our special day." Now, tradition dictates that Mary and I come around and do hugs and handshakes with all of you throughout the course of this celebration. And we do intend to do those hugs and handshakes, but we're going to do them actually on the dance floor today. So we'll be excited to see you there. Now, could everybody please raise your glasses to the most beautiful woman on earth? And that's the welcome speech. Thank you for coming. And when you say, "Please raise your glasses to the most beautiful woman on earth," that makes the entire group of friends and family all say, "Oh." And then you hand the microphone back to me, and I say, "Very nicely done, John. And now, if you could please remain standing, I'm going to ask Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the new, to please be seated and be comfortable as they are about to be toasted. The first will be our maid of honor. Let's make her feel good, whatever her name is," and I hand her the microphone. The takeaway from this video is, if you can summon up the courage to make that speech, just read it word for word. I will bring the paper for you if I'm your DJ, or if you want, send me an email and I will attach it to the email. Just read it right off the sheet. If you do decide to do that, although it's very daunting and very dicey and very frightening to speak into the microphone, it's one thing that really sets your wedding apart, and your guests will talk about it forever.